What's up, everybody? This is Scott from NoiseSpektrum, and it's time for another edition of The Mail. And this mail is going to be epic. Just went on a vacation. My wife and I went just to get away for a few days after a couple of rough weeks, the last 2 weeks, and came back and there was a bunch of packages here. So just thought I'd open them all up, see what's inside of them. This first one is actually a from Patton Diorama. And I'll put a link to his channel below, but Patton ran a contest, and I won the contest. So I'm pretty sure I know what's in the box. Funny thing is what he sent me, well, I'll just show it to you. Everybody knows I'm a huge NoiseSpektrum fan, that I've met him several times, and I have a ton of autographed memorabilia by him. He's a NoiseSpektrum fanatic. I have been since I was a kid, so that was one of the things he was giving away. So I'm pretty sure that's what's in this box, but you never know till you open it up, right? Alright. And sure enough, that is what is in there. Well, first of all, there is a $25 gift card. That was, one of the parts of the first prize, but also there's a guitar player magazine cover autographed by Ted Nugent, which he had framed, but he took out the frame, and I will probably put right back into a frame. So I'm a huge Nugent fan, so that's a cool shot of old Uncle Teddy. And Patton, that's awesome. And then he said to lift here. There's something underneath here. Oh, I don't know what this is. Find out. It's really wrapped tight. So where's my knife? Let's see what's in here. Playing in the background, and of course I didn't bring the cover over with me, is Oil, which is Ron Reinhardt's band after he left Dark Angel. Blake Nelson on guitar. Oh, there's a couple of dye under here. Dye. Snake eyes. So, Patton, thank you very much. Thanks for running the contest. Really happy I won. Great prize. It was like you picked that prize out for me, and perfect, huh? Next up, Brother Lee, NoiseSpektrum, one of my brothers from Canada. No idea what's in this package because I really didn't even know you were sending anything. Did not pre-open this. Probably should have. I haven't pre-opened any of these, so there's all kinds of stuff in here. So what have we got in here? Is a see if I can get that off later. Sonic Boom Records sticker. Sonic Boom Kiss. Oh, some some hockey cards. I'm getting a pretty. I've never owned hockey cards in my life, but since joining the joining the VC, I've actually received quite a few hockey cards in the mail. Oh, these are all Flyers cards. Oh, and Kings cards. Very cool. I'm not going to show all these, but I'll just fan them out and oops, dropped one. Now we're adding these to my hockey card collection that I've been getting since joining the VC. And oh, this is cool. This is a what do you call it? Concert ticket for Moxie, a band that I've been getting into recently quite a bit. And this is a BK, yeah, Brave Words and Bloody Knuckles magazine. And according to the note that he put on here, this is the 70s metal issue. Dig it, man. And I will. Thanks, Lee. And then also in this package is this is a looks like a CDR burn of a very rare Crocus album, the Elusive Crocus debut. So I've never heard it, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. And then there is inside of here band called Quartz Resurrection on CD. I'm pretty sure I've heard this, but I'm not 100% sure. And then there is another one here by, I can't tell who this is. Oh, Quartz. That's that one, Quartz. Big Sugar. Stupid glasses. Blue Sugar records, and even with glasses, this thing's hard to read. Hemi Vision. So there you go. So a little package from Canada from Brother Lee, Quartz and Big Sugar and Brave Words and Bloody Knuckles. So just make sure that's it. So yeah, that's it. So very cool little package from Brother Lee. Thank you, Brother Lee, especially since I was expecting nothing from you. Looking forward to hearing that Crocus album. I've never actually heard it, and I have just about everything else you've ever recorded. So. Alright. Next up, we got a box from, yeah, let's do this way. From Brother Greeno. Everyone knows who Brother Greeno is. If you don't know who Brother Greeno is, link's gonna be below. Click on it, check it out. Brother Greeno is a fellow metalhead, fellow hard rock fan. Massive vinyl collection. You know, if he doesn't have it on vinyl, I'm actually pretty surprised usually. Him and I send him up, you know, whenever I see stuff I think he might be interested in, I just text him, say, hey dude, you got this? And he texts back and lets me know, yeah I do, or no I don't, and I'll grab it for him. So I got a package actually ready to go out to him pretty soon. So Brother Greeno, I do have a package for you. Haven't mailed it yet, but I will shortly. I was looking for one more thing to put inside of it. And this is a pretty big box. So what do we got in here? Alright. The Donnas Bitchin'? That's a nice album cover. You know, I've never heard the Donnas, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. I know a lot of people from the VC have been touting on them, have been loving on them, so right on. And some new wave of British heavy metal from, hang on, let me take this out of here real quick. From Jameson Raid. There's all kinds of stuff in here. There we go. So, yeah, this is some new wave of British heavy metal from Jameson Raid. This is a High Roller Records release. A booklet on Jameson Raid. And I believe that I've seen Greeno show this before, and I'm pretty sure that Metal Theologian recently showed this as well. Just recently, and actually I think you might have actually got it from Brother Greeno. And here's the single for Do It the Hard Way and Never Again Goodbye Live. So these are very, very cool. And that's it. Like, that's not enough. Those are awesome. Brother Greeno, dude, you're awesome. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I have a box that's going out to you. I haven't sent it yet, but it'll be coming soon. But I want to put one more thing in it that hasn't come yet, so hang out until that comes. And one more package. Now, this is from Eric Dust, a fellow VC person from New Mexico. But this package is not all. This is a big box, but this stuff is not all for me. I actually told Brother Eric that I would flatten a couple, because he had a couple warped records he wanted to get flattened out, and so he sent them over to me so that I could put them in my vinyl flat and fix them for him. So that's what this is. And hey, Brother Eric Dust, I know you said you wanted to pick him up at the Albuquerque Record Convention show. I'm not going to be there. I'm going to be out of town that weekend, so I'll just have to send him back to you in the mail. No big deal. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't make that show. But it'll be the first Albuquerque Record Convention that I've mixed in a long, long time. So let's see what's in here. I got to figure out what is what in here. Okay. Well, I don't know which of this stuff is actually getting flattened and what of it is staying here. So I'm just going to show all of it. I don't know what. Like I said, I don't know what is what. So there's no note. I don't see a note in here anywhere. Because I missed it somewhere. No, I don't see one. Okay, whatever. Burning film here. So we got. Oh, Bullet. Okay, I know what this is. This is Bullet. And I have one other album by them. And I think this is one of the ones he told me he was going to be sending me. So, Bullet, Execution. This is, let me take this out of the sleeve. This is Hazard. Mausoleum release. Yeah. Mausoleum Records. This is actually the music playing in the background. If you can hear it, is the very first Oil EP. And then there is a couple from Starfighters, who I've never heard before on Arista. Starfighters, and then In-Flight Movie, the Starfighters, and then there's and he did tell me about this one too. There's a, this is Kerry Livgren, AD. Kerry Livgren, of course, coming from Kansas, and then starting his own Christian band called AD. And I have a feeling these are the ones that he wants flattened. Heavy Metal Machine, Cool One, although I'm not sure, I'll have to ask on that one. Lizzie Borden, Master of the Skies. And Dead End Shambara. Not familiar with this one, so, but I'm pretty sure that this is, that he didn't tell me anything about this one, so I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones he wants flattened. So there you go. That's a whole lot of VCLT and shortest time I can manage to get it all in. So appreciate all you guys watching. I appreciate all my subscribers. Certainly appreciate you guys who gave me these beautiful gifts. This music to listen to. I love listening to music. Obviously, I have a whole channel dedicated to it. So that's it for this edition of The Mail. God bless. Stay strong.